longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. He held the championship for 666 days before being knocked off by Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. He is not in a good mood, and you have to wonder if he'll advance to the second round, the quarterfinals of the King of the Ring tournament next week when Monday Night Raw gets to Greenville, South Carolina.
I mean, he said he's already the general of the ring. The King of the Ring seems like the natural progression, and I could see it, but he's got a tall task because it's Fight Night!
Oh, I missed that.
Baby!
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, Sheamus!
The man with a Hall of Fame resume. The only championship he's never held is the Intercontinental title. And he had many battles with Gunther over that couple of years back. And tonight, the man who won the King of the Ring tournament back in 2010, Sheamus, is looking for a repeat.
Here we go. This is gonna be physical.
Two men who like to beat the hell out of each other.
Similar styles, know each other well. One crown to snag.
Collar elbow tie up to start things off in this matchup.
Like it. Just gonna walk up and start this thing old school as we try to out-alpha each other here in Hartford. Ref sneaking his way in there, prying his way in between the two meaty men.
We saw Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium looking on. No Vinci anymore. He was kicked out of the group a couple of weeks ago and then drafted over to Friday Night SmackDown. Big fight feel and an atmosphere here in our main event tonight. And there's the first chop. Sheamus didn't even back down. Both men exchanging blows.
Toughness check between these two.
And Sheamus drops Gunther on the back of his head.
Sidewalk slam to slow things down with another chop.
An uppercut by Sheamus. You see Sheamus's eyes light up.
Loves every second of it. His chest is already beat red from getting beat down from Gunther.
Oh, and a big boot. Driving Sheamus out to the apron, and Sheamus looking to try to shake the cobwebs out of his head. And like that, Gunther slows things down and takes over. What did you ever do to that man that he cannot stand you so much?
Gunther, he was just eyeballing me a little bit, getting back in his zone.
Usually it's 10 beats to the boundary from Sheamus. Gunther able to deliver 2 before Sheamus with a block. Not for the faint of heart, this matchup. Gunther trying to protect himself and his chest.
Sheamus trying to do the same damn thing.
Oh, goodness. An impact off the clothesline. Stunned Sheamus. Now Gunther out to the apron.
Both these lads fresh off a European tour. King of the Ring title on the line.
Gunther, back body drop by Sheamus. Gunther dropped on the apron. Sheamus off the apron takes Gunther out. Sheamus in control. King of the Ring tournament continues. First round matchup, King of the Ring tournament main event Monday Night Raw. Sheamus and Gunther involved in a brutal physical battle.
Yeah, the commercial break.
Oh my goodness! Sweat going everywhere after that chop by Gunther and then trying to twist the head off the shoulders.
Commercial break was just as you thought it was. A lot of this, a lot of that. Two men beating the hell out of each other.
Just, oh God, there are welts on the the shoulders, the stomach, the chest of Sheamus. Even Kaiser had to look away at that chop.
1, 2, 3. Hey,
Banger after banger after banger is what Sheamus says he creates, especially with Gunther, and he told no lies.
And again, Sheamus missed about 8 months of action with a neck injury, and Gunther has turned his attention to the injured neck, the surgically repaired neck of Sheamus in this portion of the matchup.
It's a good idea by Gunther. That's why he's the ring general.
And, you know, the loss to Sami Zayn at WrestleMania did not sit well with this man.
I mean, it might have just woke him up, you know, remind him of who he was. Might have got too comfortable as the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. Easy for you to say.
That is wearing Sheamus down. Look at the welts on the back of the Celtic Warrior.
Count the fingers. Look, there's the thumb. There's the pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the pinky finger. Clear as day on the back of the Irishman. Jeez Louise.
Sheamus back to his feet, refusing to quit. Knows what it takes to win this tournament. He's done it once in his career. Gunther with another chop. And Sheamus is begging, give me more, give me more. And fighting back.
He loves the fight. It's always fight night.
Gunther went for a clothesline. Sheamus turns it into an Irish curse backbreaker.
A lot of strikes, not a lot of wrestling moves thus far.
Gunther behind Sheamus and right to the back of the neck again. Great strategy by Gunther. Follows it up with a clothesline. Cover now to win the matchup. Hook of the leg. Sheamus at 2, and near fall for Gunther. Little wasted motion, however, by the ring general.
Yeah, Gunther knows he's in for one right now. If you get Sheamus reeling, you got to take advantage. And a 2 count on Sheamus, but anyways.
Looking for white noise for the win. Kick out by Gunther.
That's why you can't be wasting time with somebody like Sheamus.
And Gunther, realizing he's in trouble, rolls out to the apron.
Blood vessels popped on Sheamus's chest. He's got a couple beats of a Bowser.
Oh, and hung up on the top rope. And now Gunther caught by Sheamus. Slam! Cover! Isn't enough to put him away. Hooks the leg, near fall.
Power of Sheamus is always going to be in his back pocket. Easy power slam. He picks up Gunther, obviously a massive man. Slams him on his back, and now he's eyeing the ring general, which is German for ring general.
We said it would be physical, and it has not disappointed.
As soon as you see these two are about to fight, you know it's coming. And now Hartford's behind the fella
who could be close to putting Gunther away. Calling for the brogue kick. Goes for the brogue, misses. Gunther hooks Sheamus. Looked like he was looking for a German suplex, counter by Sheamus. Now hung up with the top rope. And Ludwig Kaiser. Kaiser tying up Sheamus's leg, getting him caught in the ropes. And now Gunther goes on the attack.
Another handprint coming to the back of Sheamus.
And Kaiser's knocked up right to the knee.
Oh, this piece of German trash. 9.
Cena rounds upon him, the official sending Kaiser to the showers. But the damage has been done to Sheamus. His right knee has been damaged by Kaiser. Gunther, though, in control. The tournament continues. Suddenly, the story of this match has become the knee of Sheamus. This is the first-round matchup in the King of the Ring tournament. Gunther versus Sheamus, as physical as we expected. But right before the commercial break, Sheamus got hung up in the ropes. Ludwig Kaiser would attack the knee, doing damage to Sheamus. The official would ask him if he wanted to quit. Sheamus said, do not stop this match, and it has continued through the commercial break.
Yeah, the knee has been a target, and Gunther has just been brutally attacking the knee. He's got the lock in right now. Sheamus is powering out.
And trying to stay alive, somehow create some separation. Sheamus has been battling throughout this part of the matchup, really on one leg, as Gunther again goes to the knee. Now ripping the knee pad off. And so much of, oh my God! So much of Sheamus' offense comes from his lower body, including the right leg, which he uses for his finish, the Brogue Kick.
Yeah, this is what the ring general can do.
Sheamus trying to stay in this, trying to fight through the pain, but the punishment and the torture being delivered by Gunther.
Gunther can sense the blood in the water.
Sheamus somehow trying to lift Gunther up on one leg. Oh, and he just gave out on him. Oh, and right back to the knee goes the ring general.
Twisted and beating. You gotta wonder how much that knee can take for Sheamus.
And again.
Just attacked him in the hamstring. He just chopped his hamstring.
This has been a dissection by Gunther. Sheamus though back to his feet, clothesline, and creates an opening for the Celtic Warrior. Sheamus trying to lift Gunther up, got him up top, looking for a Celtic cross. Knee gave out again. Oh! Knee connects, collapses into the cover for the win. Gunther's got a kick out.
Knee to the dome, and no one's home. Gunther was out, found his wits and kicked out at 2.
But Pat, it was the bad knee that Sheamus used to deliver that blow. How much more damage did he do? Sheamus trying to drag himself back to his feet. Use this capacity crowd to his advantage. Knee gave out. Gunther with an opportunity.
Oh no.
Sheamus up and down into a powerbomb. Cover by Gunther. And a kick out.
Half stack into a half crab.
Yeah, on the bad knee. He hooked the bad knee. Now he's got the half crab on the knee. Sheamus trying to drag himself. Gets to the bottom rope. And it's going to force a break.
Not in Boston, but Connecticut. A crab works here as well.
And right back to the injured leg. Gunther, just a precise attack. Gunther fighting through, and the ring general going high risk here.
You know what they say, high risk, high reward, no risk it, no biscuit.
Yeah, Sheamus back to his feet.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Looking for the Celtic cross. Again. Delivers. Can Sheamus capitalize? Can he put Gunther away? What a win this would be. Digging down deep. Gunther gets the shoulder up.
Sheamus couldn't get a full pin, just laid his body on top of Gunther. Both these men giving it all in the first round of the King of the Ring.
Sheamus and Gunther, the main event on Monday Night Raw. Sheamus has been battling through much of this matchup really on one leg. Gunther targeting the knee again. German suplex, release. Sheamus wants more. How the hell is he doing this?
The slap.
Oh, knee!
Slap happy Irishman.
Another one. Oh, caught him. Sheamus caught him. Both men down. Sheamus collapsed. Going for a brogue and collapsed. dragging himself to the cover. What a win this would be for Sheamus in the first round. Cover on Gunther, and a kick out by the Ring General. And now Gunther, just like that, turns Sheamus around, half crab again. Sheamus' knee did not allow him to get all the pro opponents to go. Gunther was able to kick out, and now he attacked back on the injured leg. Half crab in, Sheamus fingertips away, dragged back to the center of the ring. Gunther locks it in again, sits down onto the spine of Sheamus. Sheamus trying to drag his body and Gunther's body to the bottom rope. How much does Sheamus have left? How much does the Celtic Warrior have left?
How much does the King of the Ring need to Sheamus?
And he has to tap.
Here is your winner by submission, the Ring General, Gunther!
Gunther advances to the quarterfinals. What an effort by Sheamus, but the Ring General is still in King of the Ring.